All right, getting ready to roll here. You got a shot there of Tommy and Merc, all smiles. They're feeling confident, ready to get rolling here in game number 3.
I want to know what Tommy has up his sleeve with that Tempest pick.
I have no idea. I was trying to think of where.
I haven't seen him run that the entire time we've been watching, so that's an interesting call. And
he just saved it for game 3, right?
Well, him, Teep, and Merc have been discussing strategy all day. I mean, they're sitting next to each other right now, just kind of coming up with different routes to run. You see, they're going to edit their score streaks now. Figure out what everybody wants to run on the squad.
Well, let's talk about score streaks. I guess what do you think would be most effective in a game like Uplink? Do you think with your basics, your Hellstorm, your Lightning?
Oh, those are going to be huge. Uplink. Those are going to be huge.
I think so too. I mean, especially really offensively, defensively. I mean, you think of it like you would a CTF. You're going to be able to make big plays as people are going to get forward.
I mean, the Uplink has the Lightning Strike has that ping. I mean, you're able to figure out where players are. You can call that out to the teammates. Then you can decide where you're going to put it. And game loading up. You see right there. Going to be Team TP versus Team Kiwi. I have Kiwi's team, you have TP's team.
I've never been wrong.
We've seen Uplink, played on this game before. Obviously, we've had the privilege to watch it. It's fast-paced, like you see it now, but I think it takes even more teamwork, right?
I couldn't agree more. Just due to the pacing of it, we've seen it taking quite a bit more teamwork, a lot more about control. Let's take a look here off the rip. I'm going to start things off with TP. Now, you'll take a look at the top middle of the screen, really, right under the time. You'll see it says away, basically showing that no one's going to have the drone in their hand. As soon as TP picks that up, it's going to now show TP. So just get an eye on there. You'll be able to see who's going to be carrying it. He also, remember, he has overdrive. He doesn't have it up yet. He's going to be taken out pretty much immediately, going to be dropped there. It's going to move forward. We're going to see Sensor getting his hands on the drone here early.
But he's going to have to be careful when he uses that overdrive, right? I mean, you get dropped so fast with the drone. If you use it just single-handedly, you see Sensor, he's going to bait players out with that drone on the ground.
He's got it already. He's got
overdrive already. I mean, Sensor just absolutely crushes that player. You see how fast he's going. Goes over one. Able to throw in a one-point play right off the rip.
That was disgusting.
Doug Sensor Martin.
Peace and love. Able to come up huge there. You got Gotaga was 3-0. I'm going to switch over to Buzzo. He's 4-0 right now. He's ready to get going. You can see he chose a weapon in this one. Gonna end up dropping there. Flexi is struggling at 0-3. I'm gonna go over to make it 0-4. We'll switch to Tommy on Team TP. They're trailing by 1. Remember, this game for all the marbles gonna be our final game, tied 1-1.
And Tommy has that Tempest. Tried to get a shot off, wasn't able to, and it's got to get charged up. You see Gotaga trying to get in, uses the reject with the drone in hand, able to put in a 2-point play. So you see the use of the specialist abilities, able to help their teams put in those points.
And it's going to be now going to Sensor. He's just going to toss it out, get guns up. Not able to win that one as Tommy comes flying in. Everyone vying for control right now. Closest man to the action. It's going to be the French sensation, Gotaga. He's set up here. You can see he's got his specialist ready. Kiwi.
He's going to use Kiwi's drone
use
to
him
try
as
and
bait,
beat that player out. And him and Sensor are going to push off the map. You're going to see he's going to use that rejag ability. Try and turn around, pick up TP as TP's trying to make it away with the drone. He's going to get shut down. I want to jump on board with Buzzo real quick. Does he still have his specialist? No, he actually used it. So he's going to be running the Reaper specialist with the sight. That robot arm that transforms into a higher counter
Not the most accurate toss there from Kiwi. That's not going to fall through, but they still have a 3-0 advantage here, Matt.
I want to see if Buzzo can get that minigun and they can kind of take Team TP and put them in a spawn trap. If he's able to just lock down those lanes, go for some easy points. Like, you could rally, if Buzzo's able to go big with that.
Oh, and there it is. Look at the drones just being, he just hip fires through his own drones. Basically, you see with the X-ray vision here as he's going to spot.
Tommy started running away.
Yep. We can see what he's going to be pushing right now. You can see currently, drone is away. Everyone is really vying for control right now. They're getting forward, trying to get eyes on with the next man. It's going to be Merc. Merc's set up on top.
He has the gravity spikes.
He's got eyes
on Merc. I want to see if he decides to use them.
You can see basically that carrier right below him. And I was trying to see if he was going to use it at the same time. They fired through another dunk, so they're going to have a 5-0 advantage. Really, Team Kiwi running away with this one after getting beat up in that game 1 hard point.
Yeah, and Team struggling right now. 4-11, got to get going in the OBJ department. You see Merc able to get a care package, so we should stay on with him, see what he decides to do, whether he's going to use that care package through the respawn. Going to call it in, see what he gets with it.
All right, we'll keep eyes on here if it's going to be dropping in. Under 2 minutes to go in this one. He's still got his specialists up as well. TP, though, is going to have Drone in his hands. I just want to see what he's getting, and then I'll switch over to TP or Carrier.
So he's got a UAV. Now, it's going to help TP know where the opponents are as he's trying to score this for his team. You see, he's going to use this area to wall run. He's going to quit that overdrive at the right time.
He jumped over it!
Jumped over it! TP!
Too much overdrive.
Yeah, Teeb got a little bit too excited there. He's like, I am going to make a huge play. Everyone's going to go crazy, and then now
he just jumped over the backboard,
right, he's the laughter of everyone here. Yeah.
Not able to pick it up. It's going to be down. Sensor is able to grab it. Can he get it? Gonna toss it off here. And they've still got this 5-0 lead. Unfortunately, what was going to be a sick play from TP, I was going to say comes up a little short, sort of the opposite of that.
It actually overjumps, the satellite scoring area. It's going to be Sensor with overdrive ready. See when he decides to do it. He's going to pre-aim this door. He's going to get one. Then he gets killed by Tommy's Tempest. You see it jump to Kiwi. Tommy able to take out two there in the middle. We said how he was going to use that.
Oh, there you go.
You saw it come into effect right there. That was awesome.
Able to pick up a couple there, switching over to TP. He's going to grab it for just a second before he falls. He's double negative right now at 8 and 16. Not having the best game 3, but I expect the veteran to step it up. We got 30 seconds here left on the first side. Who's able to pick it up? It's going to fall to Tommy. Now can Tommy get forward? Instead of resetting, he's going to decide to wrap.
He's going to go for that same route that Teep used. It's such a great route. I mean, you can get that height while wall running, and then you're able to just jump in for that score, or even you're able to throw it off the wall here. Tommy's going to go for it too. He's going to put it in. So Team TP going to get on the board here with 10 seconds left.
And I think it was Gotaga that got a kill just a second too late. It's away with 5 seconds. I don't think anyone's in a position really to fire one last one through. Last second going to tick off the clock, and 5-2. This could very easily be 5-4 though, if it wasn't for TP jumping out of the stadium.
Yeah, then on Uplink, we're going to switch sides. Going to play another round. Obviously, scores will accumulate. It's going to be very interesting to see if Team TP can make the comeback.
Only down 3. Obviously not remotely out of this. Over the past day or so, we've seen some ridiculous comebacks here. And again, if it wasn't for one mishap, this would basically be a tie game right now. Who do you want to start off on side 2? I know we do see Flex is going to
have... absolutely crushing right now.
All right, let's go to Gotaga.
21-11. Haven't given him enough love. One of the best players in all of France. You know, we're known for his really high sensitivity, right? We see Gotaga make some amazing plays. Able to pick off one right out the rip.
It gets one. Drone with the Tommy for a second. Is now going to be backed to Sensor. I got him highlighted on your minimap. We're going to see him trying to get forward, going to the north side. Gotaga's going to be the one leading the way. So going to stay with him just a second. As he's basically his cover is they're trying to get forward. He's going to drop. I'll kick it back to Sensor. He's going to have your drone. There comes the speed. Tries to fly through. Gets the shot off just as he gets zapped.
And Tommy hits him with that Tempest. But Sensor able to get it off right in the nick of time. Big play right there out of Sensor. He's been doing some great work in the OBJ department.
Yeah, some of these shots he had, that first one he had with overdrive and that one, I mean, he got that off with, half a second to go, really, before he fell. They have a 4-point advantage right now, sticking with him just for a second through the respawn. I'm actually going to go over to Buzzo, as Buzzo is currently on a 4 streak, and he's melting. He's got sides set up, not able to get the second as he pushed him. How deadly is that,
though? And that is great when you have a spawn trap set up, right? So Buzzo wants to keep that in his hands. So they get a 4 dead. They know exactly where the other team's spawning. He pops that specialist ability. He's probably able to get 2-3 players coming off spawn.
Couldn't agree more, Matt. We've got Tommy, though. You can see there, it's also, I haven't really pointed out, but kind of underneath the reticle there, you can see his armor. It's going to show him getting forward. He has full armor, going to be taken out almost instantly. Must have had a couple players shooting him. It's going to drop to Sensor. Sensor's got it. They don't want to throw it out. They're going to wrap. You saw this work effectively earlier. The same duo. He had Gotaga leading the way. Sensor going to be your carrier. They're trying to get forward. Let's see if we can get some more magic here out of Doug Sensor Martin.
Yeah, and Buzzo's over there with him. He's going to win a gunfight versus Teep. You see Gotaga's going to try and lead the way. You see Sensor go from wall to wall.
Not that time.
Not able to connect with that throw, but he has his overdrive. So next time he has the drone, maybe it'll make something happen. Let's stay on with Merc. He's got that gravity spikes. I want to see when he decides to use it.
3 minutes left on the clock. They're trailing by 4. Merc and TP, the veteran players, have got to come up clutch here. You see TP getting one. He's 17 and 23, trying to climb back in it, but it is going to be Buzzo that currently has the drone, and he's got home free for the most part. You can see they're spawning at the bottom of the map. He's trying to get forward. If they just execute this quickly, he should have a 1-point toss. Shots coming in, and he's going to get dropped right outside. No one else there to pick it up. This should be a toss out by Merc. I feel like he's been on reset duty, but this time he's going to get forward. You see the pass to TP.
He's going to pass it to Teep, because Teep has more of that OBJ setup with that overdrive ability. Merc going to try and clear the way with the gravity spikes. I think they're going to try and bait people into this room for Merc. Try and make a play here. They actually have Tommy with the Tempest set up right outside.
And that's not going to work. He's just going to try and boost through. Not going to be able to fly through a wall of players there. And it's going to fall to Buzzo. Buzzo's got it in hand. And he's going to wrap. We saw a similar play from Sensor and Gotaga earlier.
Yeah, and you saw Buzzo before. He probably had an easier score, just didn't bring it up the map. And it's obviously a lot easier for us to say we have X-Ray.
No, wouldn't you rather have somebody like he's ready to go here?
Oh, no, he's ready to go with his.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pass it off, pull it in, and it's back there.
Boom.
Light it up.
And that's the right
he
play.
gets one kill, and then he drops.
Right, then you really get that diversity of who's a Slayer, who's an OBJ player, right?
Yep.
You know, you pass it to the players who have those OBJ abilities, let Buzzo use that minigun to clear the way, and it really just defines roles that much better than specialists.
Well, Sensor getting forward. They're starting to pull away here, 7-2, and then you saw the reject there as he's able to pop back up, provides a bit of a distraction, but not able to get it through. Do they have anyone there to get it? I think it was Gotaga, able to fire it through with the dunk.
I don't think they intended it, but when Sensor had the drone, Gotaga used his rejack and that smoke came up. As soon as the smoke came up, you saw Sensor pop his overdrive and then try and use the smoke from Gotaga coming back to fight in front of him, back to life to try and
worked as a great distraction, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, here they are getting forward yet again. You can see they've really been enjoying this north side of the map as they're coming forward. Can he make the jump? Gets cut down. Is there anybody else there maybe in a position to make the play? Kiwi was there for a second. Gotaga's coming from behind. Buzzo was there. He fell. Gotaga might have a chance. There's two. Can he get the third? Oh, loses the gunfight.
That would have been a huge kill if he was able to pick that up.
He had the dunk, free dunk if he wins that one. But honestly, at this point, 45 seconds on the clock. Team
TP has to do something massive here if they're going to make this comeback. And if you're Gotaga, you don't even need the drone at this point, right? Maybe in 30 seconds left, you have rejack. You can just stay right on the drone spawn and come back to life, fight a second time. And your teammates would have been up by now, but it seems like they're going to go for another score.
And how many times have we seen this kind of grabbing drone, instead of pushing forward, they're wrapping back. They've been wrapping around the back and taking the north side. Didn't really see that from the players when they first started playing the map. Already starting to develop a bit here. The toss goes way off to the right. Not able to sink that one. Clock is ticking away. This is Team Kiwi's game. There is no amount of miracles that can bring back TP.
You've seen Kiwi go massive. Same with Gotaga. Sensor doing a nice job in the OBJ department. You see Gotaga picking up one here. He's just trying to pad his stats a little bit. Buzzo's been so consistent all day long. Team Kiwi wins this one.